I hope you guys are doing well, and wherever you are, you're having beautiful weather. As you can see here in zone 6B, 7A in Pennsylvania, we're having snow. It's so pretty, isn't it? All right, friends. So in today's video, I want to share with you my seed haul from online. I do have seeds I purchased from stores, but I'll make another video with that and share that with you. So first up, we have Baker Creek. Friends, look at these pictures. Look at this celosia. So pretty. I must tell you, I really love their pictures. They do a great job with their pictures. Absolutely amazing. Let's look at all these beautiful pictures here in the 2025 seed catalog. So pretty. Look at this calendula. Alrighty, let's get into the video. So first up, let me share with you what I got here. So I have Scabiosa Fama, or Fama White, however you pronounce that. Friends, let me digress for a second. The first time I purchased Scabiosa, I think it was from Lowe's Garden Center. And one day I came out in the winter and looking at the plants in the garden, and I noticed this plant in particular, it stays evergreen. Yes, it's evergreen in the garden, and I fell in love. I'm like, oh my goodness. And not just that I fell in love because it was evergreen, but the blooms on there. So I think I have maybe 4, I think, the pinky purple color. So I got the Fama White. One of my friends on here recommended the Fama, and it comes in the blue too, but I wanted the white. But look at the blooms here, and this says first year blooming perennial, zones 3 to 7. Lousy Snow White 3-inch blooms are irresistible to bees and butterflies. 24-inch flower stems stand tall above short tufts of foliage. I'm so excited about this, friends. And I did 2 videos with winter sowing. I'll be releasing them soon, so you can see what plants, or seeds I should say, I'm winter sowing this year. All right, next we have Hollyhock Fiesta Time. It's so pretty. Alrighty, it says flamingo colored fully double blooms stand out on tidy 3-foot stems. No need to stake, as they are just 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide at maturity. This is a perennial in zones 3 to 9, and I got this because I'm trying to get some vertical interest in the garden for 2025, and I'm trying not to get plants I have to stake. I'm so bad at staking my plants. So when I saw this Hollyhock staking is not required, I'm like, this is a winner for me. Very excited about this one. And just look at the colors there, friends. Absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, next up, this is a second year purchase again. I purchased this last year and I fell in love with it. And I know I promised you guys to create this picture here on the screen. I promised you this year I will. The blooms were spectacular, and I'm telling you, I had a great time. And I did this inside, and I feel like it took a bit longer than I thought it would. But once summer came, it just took off and it just keep blooming. So definitely I recommend this Super Bizima Giant Rose Petunia. And friends, a sign out for you, they're edible. You can eat them. That's why I want to create this picture for 2025. It says rose-colored blooms with deeply ruffled edge will have you wondering if it's actually a petunia. Blooms reach almost 7 inches across and are sweetly scented and cherry flavored. This mammoth edible petunia looks stunning in any garden. Yes, it was very easy to start from inside, and here this was so surface sown. So when I did this, I just put the seeds on top the seed pot in soil and just make sure the soil was moist, and then I put it outside in spring, and then it took a while, and then when it got really hot, it did a great job. But I promise you, friends, I'm gonna recreate this picture for you. Please keep me to my word, and I'll keep myself to my own word too. So I recommend this. Second time purchasing this one. And then my friend got this for me, Tornado Red Cockcomb. Look how big this is. Oh my goodness. This is also from Baker Creek. I think she purchased this somewhere in Lancaster. It says annual large dense combs have brilliant garnet and violet tones that shimmer like crushed velvet. Holds its rich color well when cut. So it sounds like it makes a good cut flower here, friends. Very excited about this one. And this is what I would call a celosia. It looks like a celosia to me. All right, next here, she also got this one for me too. I didn't realize they sell Baker Creek at the farm market, but this was in Lancaster, so who knows. So this is a zinnia, Will Rogers zinnia. Friends, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. All right, it says annual, named after the famous American Will Rogers, produce stunning big red flowers that really shine. I'm so excited about this one too. I really am. So pretty. Alrighty, and then also she picked this one up for me too from Baker Creek. This is California Poppy. I have 2 packets of these. I have one in my fridge going through the cold stratification, and I might do a video on this for you friends if I have time, how to start poppy. And now is the perfect time to do them outside. So if you have poppy seeds lying around and you have a container with potting soil, fill it, put it out there. Just sprinkle the seeds on top and it should be surface sown, and just let the snow come down on it, and then it blooms when it gets warmer. In the spring it blooms. I did it with the dollar store California poppy and I had great success with it. So I might do this and the other poppies I have with the method I just shared with you. Anyway, so let's go over this jelly bean. So pretty. It says glorious double blooms dazzle in candy color of shimmering apricot, tangerine, cherry red, and rose. These stunning flowers stay atop 8 to 12 inches stem, attracting beneficial insects such as hoverflies. Oh, I have to Google that. What is hoverflies? But anything for my pollinator friends. But anyways, look at this one. So California Poppy, absolutely beautiful. So these are my 2025 seeds I'll be doing. And then let me just digress here. Same topic, but let's digress for a second. These I purchased last year, but I just want to recommend them to you. I had great success with this trumpet pansy mix. And then this salvia amor purple. Oh my goodness, this is a perennial. I have it in my rose garden, and friends, it bloom non-stop. So recommend this strongly. And then here we have this one. This one is salvia, but this one is a summer jewels red. Strongly recommend this, friends. If you've seen my videos in the summer, you know how I went on and on about this salvia. Did them from seed inside, and they were easy to start from seed. This bloom profusely in the garden, friends. It won't stop blooming. And then any of these spent blooms fall on the ground, guess what it did? It reseeded and it created more blooms. This bloom all the way into fall when the first frost was here. It's like the frost had a hard time killing this, even though it was an annual. And the butterflies love this, the hummingbirds love this. I strongly recommend this. I'll be doing this again this year. So just sharing these with you from my last year's experience. And then we have petunia. We went over the one already. And then here we have Kilimanjaro white. So I'm not sure if you saw my videos where I talk about this. I recommend this, but just a side note for you friends, it grows like a shrub. This was as big as my rose bushes were, okay? So it doesn't get small as you would think with marigold. This grew large, and the blooms were exactly what it looks like a creamy yellowish undertone. Spectacular. The bees love it. It was really good, but just keep in mind it grows really big like a shrub. Alrighty, and then I got a free lettuce. I wish I got a different seed, but it's free, right? So I have a free lettuce here from them. Alrighty, friends, let's move on to botanical interest. So I got pansy, got the blues. Yeah, so this is a perennial, loves full sun to part shade, and I'll be doing this in the winter sowing method along with starting this inside. I am still working on editing my pansy video I did last year, so I can show you how to do it from inside, but I'll be doing this in the winter sowing method also. But look how pretty these are. A joyous blend of pansies sure to chase away your blues. Frost hardy plants bloom over a long time for continuous color. Good cutting flowers for petite phase. Do you see where it says frost hardy? So if you see those magic word cold hardy, that should tell you you can use the winter sowing method for them. So I'll be sharing my winter sowing videos with you, so make sure you subscribe to see how you can do that. And I just want to give you a special welcome if you're new to my channel. Special welcome. And if you're coming back, so happy you're here. All right, friends, so here's this one. This one is wild bergamot. I think this one I purchased rose seeds last year, and this came in the hummingbird seed mix. So I have a packet with different flowers for hummingbird, and this came in there. And I have my hummingbird. I made 2 hummingbird garden lanes last year, and it grew, and I took a picture because I'm like, what is this? And it told me it was a wild bugger mat, so that's why I purchased this. The blooms were so pretty, I'm telling you. Just the layer of the branches on this, friends, it was spectacular. So that's how I ended up purchasing this from the hummingbird seed flower mix packet I got from roseseeds.com. I didn't purchase seeds this year from them, but I do recommend them. They're in Lancaster, and it's spelled Rohrer. I'll put it on the screen for you, but they have a lot of different seeds. Strongly recommend them, and their seeds are amazing. I still have a lot of seeds left over. That's why I didn't purchase any seeds this year from them. Anyways, so this is this Monardo, and you could see right there the hummingbird is on there with the butterfly grade pollinator flowers for you. But it's so unique, friends. I just couldn't get over this. Really unique. And it's native. Enjoy the cooling minty flowers and leaves in teas or jellies as a fragrant pearly wildflower attracts hummingbirds and other pollinators. Just love it. Strongly recommend this. Alrighty, up next we have here from Botanical Interest is this key lime pie blend. Yes, I was looking for zinnias, and I like collecting different zinnias, and I like how this have this more neutral look. I noticed, just a side note for you friends, I have a cut flower garden, but guess what? I don't cut my plants. I cut them and I give them away. I don't bring cut flowers in the house. I don't know why. So I tried it one year at the end of, I would say maybe early fall, and I enjoyed, but guess what I like? I prefer more of the natural looking flowers, like the green and the white. So that's why I got this, so I could cut this and bring in. For whatever reason, I don't like seeing a lot of colors inside. I don't know, it's just weird. But I do cut my flowers from my cut flower garden, but I give them away. So that's why I got this one, so that way I could harvest this for myself and bring it inside, because I learned something about myself. I like more of this color tone in the vase in the house. Isn't it amazing that sometimes you don't even know things about yourself until you experience it? Anyway, so we have the key lime pie blend here. It's so pretty. Add a sweet treat blend of white giant and chartreuse blooms to your garden. Enjoy to grow. Long-lasting cut flowers make a delightful addition to floral arrangements. Love it. All right, friends, up next we have Gomphrena. Look at it. This is a perennial grown as an annual. Bold, bright colors of intriguing papery flower heads are long-lasting, whether enjoy in a garden bed or fresh or dried arrangements. I've heard these are really good as dry flowers, so that's why I got these. And I love these colors in the garden too. I just love this, and I think it'd be so good when the fall season come around. I think I'll enjoy seeing those in the garden. It's a perennial in zones 9 to 11, so it depends on where you are. It will be a perennial for you. From summer to fall, it will get 24 to 26 inches tall. It's so pretty. And friends, if you ordered from this company before, let me show you something here. Do you see that? There's a wealth of information printed on the inside of the packet. I think that's great that the company offers such wealth of information to help you out. Anyways, let's see what else we have here. All right, friends, look what I got. I got Delphinium Pacific Giants blend. Once again, to add vertical interest in my garden. It's a bloom spring to early summer, 3 to 6 feet tall. Oh my goodness, just look at that. It says unbelievably rich colors and statuesque flowers add these towering beauties for a striking backdrop in your landscape or as a cut flower in an arrangement. Wow, and they're hardy from zones 3 to 7, so very excited about that. And it says they're resistant, caution, all part of this plant are toxic if ingested. So something there to keep in mind. Be careful if you have pets in your garden or you have young kids out there in the garden with you. Alrighty, so that's my haul from Botanical Interest, and they sent a starting guide, which is very valuable too, and I got a pack of free seeds. Guess what? Lettuce. I got lettuce again. It is what it is. It's a thank you. So looking forward to these seeds, friends. And then up next, let's see what else we have in here. So I got some seeds here from southernseedexchange.com, And one thing I must say I don't like is that you can't see the flowers on the packet. But guess what? I'll go online and I'll get some pictures so I can insert it on the screen for you. But this is how their package information comes. So I got Vervain purple top, friends. This is so pretty. You can see the picture right there. So I'm looking forward to this. And then this one I started in the winter sewing method. It says cold stratify for 30 days. So that's another magic word. If you see that word stratification or stratify, you know it needs to be in the cold temperature, whether you fridge or you use the winter sewing method for it. So I got this because I just love how whimsical it will look in the garden. Alrighty, next up here we have Calendula Orange King. I think calendula is related to marigold. So I got this one. The color is so pretty. I just love the orange and reds in the garden. So that's why I got this one. I'm looking forward to this for the new year. My first time with this one, so very excited about this, friends. All right, and next up, guess what I got? I got Aster Peony White. This reminds me of a peony cross with a dahlia. The blooms are so pretty. And when I was looking for flowers seeds to order, I found myself getting white flowers. I don't know why. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna create a white garden. I know. I think. Let's see. Anyways, so I got this aster. So I think this should bloom all the way into fall for me. This looks nothing like your fall aster you would see at the garden centers. That's why I got it. It's so different. Just really excited about this one. Hi friends, and in here we have zinnia, this beautiful pink zinnia. I'll be tucking this in between in my flamingo garden bed where I have just pink flowers in there. So pretty. I'm always looking for different zinnias to add to my collection. Oh, I have two more to go, and then I have sweet pea. First time with sweet pea. This one is the Prince Orange, so I'm thinking of using this along my trellis where I have my climbing roses, because the sweet pea needs something to climb on. So I'm very excited about this, and the color is so pretty, and the fragrance. I can't wait to enjoy the fragrance. And then here we have the column stock. This is the white goddess. I told you guys I found myself picking white flowers. So we have 50 seeds in here, and I'm excited about this. And I just love the vertical look this plant gives. So that's why I chose this along with the white. Very excited about this one, friends. So those are my seeds I got from Southern Seeds Exchange.com. You can check them out. And here I have white carnations. I got this from a seller on Etsy, and the reason why I got white carnations, I love white carnations. I don't see white carnations in the garden center, and I went to this festival and the vendor had white carnations there and he gave them to me. It was really sweet, and I brought them home and I'm like, oh my goodness, I love white flowers. So I think that's where I started liking white flowers as cut flowers in the house. So I'm gonna grow my own white carnations this spring season, so I'm really excited about that. That's why I picked up white carnations, and if I have a picture I'll insert it for you where I used the carnations he gave me, and I did some clippings of other cut flowers in the garden, and I created a beautiful bouquet. And I think that's where I decided to get the zinnia key lime pie blend from, because I realized I like the white with the green as cut flowers. Friends, this is my haul from online. I have another one coming from Etsy, but I think those seeds I ordered, they were native seeds, something different. So as you can see, whatever I purchased here today, there was a reason behind it. It's so easy just to put a ton of seeds in your cart, right? But they cost money. So I was so selective with what I wanted to get for my 2025 garden. But anyway, friends, let me know what seed you got that you're super excited about to put in your 2025 garden. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll work on the seeds I purchased from InStores. I have a lot of them. I do. And side note over here, friends, this is my little pocket book I have with my seeds. I have different tabs on here. I created the tabs here, but just to let you know, just make sure you document the seeds you have and when you're starting them and how they did for you. So just a side note there, because this is just a little of the seeds I have, right? So I'm not gonna rely on my memory to know when I planted what seed. So just a sign out for you, get a book like this, create something. If you want to use your phone, you can do so, but I'm a paper girl. I like having the paper so I could see it. And as I said to you, I created tabs on here. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here. You know how much I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay warm wherever you are and take care of yourselves, and spring will be here before you even know it. All right, cheers.